Pleasure to see you. But... Hey. Yes. Now that you mention it. Thank you.
AI just got personal with the Lenovo AI PC. That's AI-powered creativity in your hands. That's smarter AI.
Something's happening.
Bells turns. You couldn't estimate.
Find out how many times you got hit.
Twice. Once in the side and once in his leg. The driver didn't get hurt.
Is the shooter in custody?
I don't think so. Let's just be grateful that Mr. Doctor stopped the bleeding, all right?
I'm gonna get there as soon as I can, all right?
This ain't no medical visit until he's stable.
Phillips had screws. Check.
Guys, seriously, I grew up on a farm, okay? I rebuilt a tractor engine when I was like 12. I think I could put together a cheap Swedish media center.
No, please, we insist. It's the least we can do, considering.
But considering what? How great this place looks?
Oh boy, I was afraid of this.
What?
These instructions are a pictographic representation of the least imaginative way to assemble these components. This right here is why Sweden has no space program.
Well, it looked pretty good in the store.
It is an inefficient design. For example, Penny has a flat screen TV, which means all the space behind it is wasted.
We could put our stereo back there.
And control it out.
Run an infrared repeater, photocell here, emitter here, easy peasy.
White, how you gonna cool it?
You guys, I got this.
Even so. Hey.
Hang on, Penny. How about fans here and here?
Also inefficient and might be
How
loud.
about liquid cooling? Maybe a little aquarium pump here. Run some quarter-inch PVC.
Guys, this is actually really simple.
Hold on, honey. Men at work. PVC comes down here. Maybe a little corrugated sheet metal as a radiator.
Thank you.
Really, show me where we put a drip tray, a sluice, and an overflow reservoir.
Hey, if water's involved, we're gonna have to ground the crap out of the thing.
Guys, it's hot in here. I think I'll just take off all my clothes.
Oh, I've got it.
This place does look pretty good.
Introducing the all-new Buick Enclave with premium...
That's... No. Hey.
Start by pouring
That's
some
why.
Bailey vodka over some red dragon fruit and set it aside to infuse.
Line your glass with coconut cream.
Add in some ice,
And pour in some dragon fruit soda.
agave simple
Say
syrup,
there.
A touch of lime zest.
and the dragon fruit infused vodka.
2 straws and on glass of vodkas. Cheers. Let's make a dragon.
Look, I know I keep accidentally.
there.
Okay, so this is square, and this is your left button on the same one that's basically square. So I'm left-handed. So for the one that make so basically the one to do back in the old days before we had the unlock stick, we just had the up, down, and all those for them. So as you can see, press down. So I keep running the same thing. Where my next person at? Oh, it's you. I was just over there, but I want to go down the list. Now, I might end up doing the same thing I did before and saving some of the last. Well, I don't know what they did, but they made her seem like the popular, like she is, because she's a singer and everything. So, in Persona, you know, you like in Persona 5, you have what's her name again? The level of, you know, I can definitely tell, you know, because it's so easy, you know, you will have the yeah, actually, I wanna. These are all the people. Well, usually there's more and everything. Okay, so if we're the 4, then you will of course have to be you will have to be Oracle, the Navigator, but you suck! And I think I'm the only one who don't like you. Now usually you have the Magician, the Lovers, but I think they give it to that one. So man.
Oh.
If somebody actually do that, I'm gonna watch it. Basically ranking the 14 of them to the system you have in Persona 3 and PS5. The full the Arcana and everything.
Full in recovery.
Right.
At least a couple of hours
True.
if Darren beats the odds against him.
I'm gonna get there.
I tried to call his mother. Biology does not make her any kind of mom. No way to reach her. Voicemail on her phone.
However,
We could lose him. He did everything right. Everything. And look what happened.
no, Mom, I don't do that. Don't you give up hope on him too soon. You hear me?
That's...
Yes. Mama.
I hear you. Yes, son.
Is this a progress report?
Yes, it is. Let you know that we finished most of the interviews. We're still talking to the subject officers, but the rest of your team's pleased.
Why not everybody?
We shot.
Harrelson and Street are good cops. They got the job done, but lawyers are going to see liability as to reckless endangerment.
They're not reckless officers.
They threw in a flashbang, and a woman died from a head injury as a result of their action.
You already decided that without waiting for all the facts.
I've heard no evidence that suggests any other possible explanation. So unless you can raise the dead, it doesn't look...
Yo! Hey!
Is this a progress report?
Yes, it is. Let you know that we finished most of the interviews. We're still talking to the subject officers, but the rest of your team's released.
Why not everybody?
Harrelson and Street are good cops. They got the job done, but lawyers are going to see liability based on reckless endangerment.
They're not reckless officers.
They threw in a flashbang, and a woman died from a head injury as a result of their action.
You already decided that without waiting for all the facts.
I've heard no evidence that suggests any other possible explanation. So unless you can raise the dead, it doesn't look good. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I offended you earlier. Peace.
Sure.
That's... Yeah.
Ready to continue?
I mean to be at that hospital when that boy gets out of surgery, whether we're done here or not.
You hear how that sounds, don't you? Like personal comes first to you, like you might have hurried the mission in order to check in on this kid.
What's the question, Nick?
I didn't hurry anything. I'm just trying to hurry you.
Can we all just try to get back on track?
Okay. Would you have ordered the stun grenade deployed if you'd known the victim was in the room?
I'd have used the same tactic, yes. The suspect could have grabbed her as a hostage. He could have killed her. We knew that our best choice was maximum shock with minimum damage. And a flashbang is a non-lethal weapon.
Usually. Not this time.
You're assuming that we had an option without risk. I chose the option with the least risk. That doesn't mean zero risk. If any one of 8 things had played out another way, we wouldn't even be here.
But here we are.
Ask me a question or let me leave.
If I hadn't mentioned that phone call.
Deke, they already had the record. They know the answers before they ever ask the questions.
Even if they clear Hondo and Street, civilians still died during our raid, and we gotta own that.
What if they don't clear Hondo and Street?
Look, we're trained to make the best choices. Me, I'm gonna trust the training. We had no alternatives.
You know they'll jump all over every inconsistency or contradiction in the interviews.
Dude, maybe you need to go home and take a rest.
I'm fine.
Instead of criticizing.
Hey, dial it down. We're a team.
Exactly. That's what I meant.
We should go to the building and figure it out ourselves.
All right, time to get proactive.
You good with that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Chris. I'll meet you there. Anything? Nothing?
Man.
Okay, so what have we missed?
I don't know. You tell me, Chris, because I'm out of ideas.
So let's walk it again.
Okay.
And hey, I'll meet you. Officer.
Hey. Thank you.
you weren't going to say that.
I had no idea what was happening upstairs. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you get to work on time?
Yes, I did. I appreciate your help. So if you need some kind of witness, I'm happy to testify about our so-called handyman Carlton.
Not the guy with the dog?
Yeah, that guy definitely knew all about that dope farm. The way that he sneaks into people's apartments, especially women's. I caught him in mine once.
Inside your apartment?
Yeah, he said he was changing the batteries on everybody's smoke detectors. But I think he was just in my underwear drawer. I mean, the damn detector never works anyway, not even when you set a fire in the kitchen. And I did, twice.
That's got to be scary, especially with kids.
Yeah, well, without kids, I would have been paying attention to the stove.
Maybe I should check those batteries for you.
Sure. Yeah, come on. Me and the kids are gonna go stay at my sister's until things get normal around here. Hello?
Hey, Deke, what are you doing?
Hey, come here, take this. It's a camera.
Oh, man. Deke taught me tech skills.
What?
Might explain why that flashbang didn't trip an alarm in the girl's apartment.
Chris. No, if there's a cam inside, we don't know what it's gonna show. Maybe nothing. Maybe it incriminates street harm.
Proof. Either way, good or bad.
You don't have to. Just looks like a smoke detector to me. Once we do this, we can't go back.
If we made a mistake, we need to know. If we didn't, they need to know. But we can't be afraid of the truth. It's not who we are.
We should document the search.
Ready?
Go.
Sergeant David K. This is apartment 339, 4691 Anacomb Avenue. Based on information provided to me by another tenant in this building, I have learned that the smoke detectors in these apartments may contain hidden surveillance cameras. This recording will document that search.
It's another camera.
Too late now.
I've asked tech support to queue up the relevant footage from the SD card pulled out of the camera. Commander, you didn't? No, Sergeant. I've not seen it yet. We're going to share the experience together. If you could hold off on your interruptions.
Are we ready?
Play it.
David to come in. Suspects through to the next apartment. Stay down! Stay down! You're done. This is 20 David to all D-team units. Code 4, suspect in custody.
We did not do that.
For once, I'm glad there was a camera.
Are the subject officers released from further questioning, Sergeant?
Yes, ma'am.
We're as relieved as you are, Commander.
Thank you.
Call the DA's office. Dodd's exposed for another first-degree murder charge. Homicide during a felony with reckless indifference.
How many life sentences can he serve?
Not enough. At least he won't be making more bodies. Oh, man. I don't even know what to do for that.
And he swears by Arnica Joe.
Yeah, so does my mom.
Okay, we've been waiting years for this moment. It's time to take down Bakir Haddad's beauty shop. Where's Honda?
I think something's going on with Daryl.
Who?
He's this kid from juvie. Honda and his mom been kind of looking after.
Wait, Daryl?
Leroy Henderson's kid?
Yeah, Honda didn't want to make a big deal about it.
How'd you find out?
He asked me about the foster system because, you know, I went through it. But I think maybe he's trying to give Daryl something better.
I hope he's okay.
Me too. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Your highest ranking in the room, Deke. Do the honors, man.
All right.
Dad, don't help women rise in a male hierarchy. They just compromise you.
I know. I'm sorry.
Got to say,
Me too. But since we never had this conversation, I have no knowledge I might need to do something about. Go home. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Me more than you. I felt guilty ever since.
Then again. Brilliant.
Lovely, that.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm looking for Henderson.
Lovely, that.
Fun fact. The person...
All right, then.
Lovely, that.
Amazing.
Hi there. Oh, right.
Any change?
He's stable.
You've been here all night long. Go home, shower, get some sleep. I'll be here to watch over you.
Visiting hours starts.
You going to tell Leroy?
Yeah.
Special Agent Benson.
Captain Cortez, thanks for seeing me on such short notice.
My pleasure. What couldn't wait?
Down business. I love it. For the last 3 months, the FBI has been tracking a ring of sex traffickers operating out of Jalisco. They have moved hundreds of women and children over the Arizona-Mexico border, and that number is set to grow.
How does that involve the LAPD?
Next month, the ring's leader, Rodrigo Navarro, will be setting foot on U.S. soil for the first time in 3 years. Now, he's looking for someone to coordinate his entry stateside.
See you
We had an
soon, I
agent
hope.
ready to go undercover as his coordinator, but a recent data breach in the Phoenix field office has us worried she'll be made.
You're not looking for SWAT's help, are you?
No. Because of the data breach, we need someone outside of the Bureau to step in for her. We want you. Your work in Mexico was impressive, and it had to feel a little satisfying.
How long are we talking?
2 weeks prep, 2 weeks undercover. And Commander Hicks will loan you out for a month?
You haven't run this by him yet?
No point if you're not on board.
I don't know. Mexico City was a few days, but a month? I have...
Let this go without consequence. Pretty soon I'll be staring down someone else's barrel. Just how this life is, man. Nah, I gotta make my move.
All right. No, you don't. Not this time, man.
Hey, the world don't start spinning the other way around just because you say so.
Leroy, I'm gonna find out who did this to Daryl. I give you my word.
Let's go.
I don't know what that means no more.
Brad, what are you doing here? Look, I told you that I would mail you your final paycheck. You didn't have to get it dry cleaned. Okay.
She said in a...
Get it. That taken care of. Jen, can you grab a broom? Who was that? This is Brad. He used to work here, but we had to let him go because he verbally abused a customer.
Ask for hot coffee. This ain't even warm.
Sorry, let me fix that for you.
She
Wait.
said in a...
Just a moment.
What is...
No, don't sound it out. We've read this word before. Just take a second. Study the letters.
Whisper.
At a girl, yeah. Hey, where do you start at the new school, Kelly?
Being competitive shooter. He's got 2 guns registered to his name, a Glock 17, and a Remington 700. He was fired from his job at the diner 2 days ago.
Whatever happened to dealing with rejection like a normal human being?
All right, sinking a few beers, bitching to friends. Wake up next day with a hangover, hit the help wanted section.
Street, why you so quiet? Has it got anything to do with you not coming home last night?
Really? Did somebody finally swipe right, give you a pity date? No,
Listen up. Patrol just completed a grid search of the restaurant. No sign of Brad. He's in the wind. But his payslip showed he's living in a boarding house in Santa Monica. So, Luca, let's head there.
Yep.
Treating him as an active shooter.
That's...
10.
Fruit cocktail.
However...
What time is it? 6 a.m.? Nobody else is up. What do I do now?
Whoa. Hey, man, you already up?
Yeah, I made some pancakes and turkey if you're interested.
Why did you make turkey?
Yeah, I just had a bunch of time on my hands, so I figured I'd get to work basting.
How long have you been up?
7 hours your time. Your parents and I have been talking, by the way. I was up for the morning shift, so I called them on their way out.
I don't want you to talk to my parents.
Should have woken up earlier, Buster Brown.
Did you paint this wall?
I had some extra time on my hands after doing the
Bro,
roof.
it used to be a beautiful mural of Jane Lynch.
Yes, hello. Garbage. I purchased and assembled a bunch of furniture.
Why are you wearing shoes?
I forgot to take these off after the marathon.
You ran a marathon?
Oh, come on. I didn't run a marathon. I attended a marathon. You know I didn't.
That's attended one.
Now, I ran to get to the marathon. It was about 26.2 miles away.
Yep, so that's a full marathon.
That was the first marathon.
You did 2 marathons.
Ever heard of something called 3 marathons?
What?
What time is it? 6 a.m.? Nobody else is up.
There are moments that shimmer with the promise of something new and grow brighter with each passing day. There's a moment where your whole world stops.
Wait. You'll keep our bargain?
Replacing my dad's vault.
Damn, DoorDash really be hiring anybody. Yo, that's mine's gang. Yeah, you smart. I like that. I was finna rob your goofy ass. Damn, DoorDash really be hiring anybody. Yo, that's mine's gang. Yeah, you smart. I like that. I was finna rob your goofy ass. Damn, DoorDash really be hiring anybody. Yo, that's mine's gang. Yeah, you smart. I like that. I was finna rob your goofy ass. Damn, DoorDash really be hiring anybody. Yo, that's mine's gang. Yeah, you smart. I like that.
Psst, creators. If you want to increase your earnings this holiday season, you need...
If you don't have a wife, you better...
That ain't no cat.
That's a good kitty.
My king.
I'm a stuffing guy. The stuffing is what holds Thanksgiving together. Don't get me wrong, I love premium carved turkey.
The movie begins with a sports agent named Allie Davis. She works at Summit Worldwide Management, a company that manages a number of America's best athletes. It is responsible for building an athlete's brand and bringing them product endorsements, magazine interviews, and many other opportunities. Allie is pumped about going to work because her boss Nick is set to promote one of the Summit's agents to a partner, and she is confident that it's her time. Allie is very competitive by nature and always works extra hard to stay on top of her male coworkers, who she doesn't see eye to eye with. Allie's assistant Brandon helps her manage her tight schedule. On her way to work with Brandon, Ally meets her new hot neighbor in the elevator, who she calls Captain Fucktastic. Ally is into him, but he completely ignores her, making her wish she could find out what's going on inside his head. Ally and Brandon arrive at the male-dominated management firm. She gathers around with her coworkers in the conference room for the major announcement. Seeing the guys discuss their sex life, Allie tells them to save it for their secret poker night, which they never invite her to. Fellow agents Kevin and Eddie assure her that there's no secret poker night. Nick finally arrives at the meeting and announces that Eddie has been selected as the new senior VP. Ally, who is naturally surprised as she was the most likely to be promoted, confronts Nick in his cabin. Nick acknowledges her hard work, but says that she doesn't connect well with the men at the company, and one of them vetoed her promotion. Upset, Ally storms out and announces to everyone in the building that she signed the rising basketball superstar, Jamal Berry, and proved to everyone that she deserves the promotion. Later, she goes to meet her father Skip in his boxing gym. During a boxing section, Ally takes out her work frustration. To cheer her up, Skip takes Ally out for dinner. There, Ally finds the bartender named Will attractive and decides to stay after dinner to introduce herself. One thing leads to another, and the two end up having sex in Will's apartment. Ally is extremely aggressive in bed and always likes to dominate her partner. The next morning, Ally wakes up to Will's little son Ben wearing her panties on his head. Embarrassed, Ally gets up to learn that she is late for work as she scrambles to collect her
magic.
Whoa, what? Man, I'm come on. Oh, thank God. I kept looking up like, she's still talking? Then I realized like I didn't have the auto on for her to talk. And I'm like, then I was up and I'm like, she's still talking to one line. I'm like, so, for people who don't know, there's two people in the game. I don't like you. You remind me of the Navi from Link's Awakening. Hey! I don't like you. For some reason, they like, if this did have Wolfman, they definitely want you to pick her. Like, you have all the other baddies. Look at this, that. Look, a cat girl. A cat. No. And then you see her true form as well, like, ugh. Maybe P. Diddy, but no. You better be mad at me, he's a midget, he's a dog. Cause like, they explain like, the evolution happened to each one of them, like, okay, so, we understand that where pixies came from. Pixies just manifest into the world because instead of going in the future with technology, we went back in the past and you know, all that though. But unfortunately, she's 16 years old, so, and the protagonist is 18 because it says so in the bio. I'm like, hey, how old is the protagonist in the bio? So, you know, and other than that, she's a singer and everything, and I don't know about you, but singers, they tend to get with many different people, you know, trying to be popular and all that stuff. Ain't calling her, And so you either got this one, or you got, you know, so, who oh yeah. Nah, I'm saying this last. I'm saving her for last. That's wifey right there. That's my wife. If she not ranked 1 for you, she gotta be in your top 3 though. Especially with those eyes as well. And somehow she has those long legs as well. I'm like, for some reason, you remind me of Tyler Banks from America's Next Top Model, or like,
come again.
You know, cause it's her from the top, Tyler Banks, and then a little Beyonce in that. I'm like, yeah. Oh, maybe that's why I don't like this one, cause she remind me of Taylor Swift and everything. I'm like, no. Yeah, that must be what. Oh my God, I can see Eminem now. I'm not afraid.
All right then.
I'll go this way. Let's go.
How about a fortune?
Oh, you. Wow, 2 of my baddies in the same place. No, thank
All right
you.
then.
I'm in the wrong area. You just said that she's 16, dude. One minute, let me look at her bio, cause I ain't trying to get. I ain't know I'll tell her my baby. No, boy, it's too late now. You're busted. Ricky, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. 1 minute, you guys. Actually, let me.
All right then.
Somebody. Ooh, what the? Where are they? I keep picking the wrong one. Who I want next? We gotta find you. I'm still looking for you. Oh, did I do? Oh. Oh my God, I'm like, I did everyone already. That's right, I did,
All right then.
Huh. Yeah, I did this one already, cause I thought it was like, oh, here goes the end game. Thank you for playing all of that. Nah. Okay, so. Okay, I gotta find out what your age, because. Oh, and the protagonist name is supposed to be real. His dad name is Moore, and his name is Real. Will you be more? Like, and then in this universe, they call him a kid as well. That. Wait a second. No, because technically when he died, he was a kid. Yeah, that's right. In the flashback, the prince was a kid, and he had hit years ago. I forgot the time when it happened and everything. And so for some years, he's now been Man, they don't have his age. Oh no, they have the 8 for 1819. Oh, okay. So yeah, well I knew about this. His race is you know what? 1 minute. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm so sorry for you all. I don't have nothing on my laptop, y'all. Where you be? So this is the real. The Triumph Boy, Captain, the Prince. Don't know what that is. Elder Tribe, Human, Temporarily, Elder, and Claymore Hybrid. Yeah, he don't have the ears in it. English voice actor, Japanese voice actor. I guess the golden eyes was because, like, yeah, like, if you look right here, he had golden eyes throughout the game until blah, blah, blah happened. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Do you have everyone else, or you just have him? Oh, no. I don't want you. I'm not looking for you. Oh, no. I mean, you've been in a coma, you still technically gonna age and everything, so that is true. And the queen of the elder tribe? Wow. I didn't. Wow. Oh, this who we looking for. Man, her name belongs. She is. Right there. What the? Huh. Huh. It doesn't have an age. Then, because of how she talks and she got an older brother, she kind of give me that she's younger and everything. Do you have an age? Huh. Okay, so the protagonist is the only one who has an age. Now, what was that? So, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. And until we figure out later on, I don't know about you, remember. You're the former king. You either 20 to 23. You don't look much. Yeah, you're somewhere in your 20s.
Hey.
You have Charles. Charles looks like he's around our age, so he's 18, or 21. They never actually say the, only when you begin the game they like, are you young and everything.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't he look young? Or maybe that's just because they're, race trophy. Yes, race trophy. I made a new world. People in my job don't like when I make a new world. Anyway. I don't know why I keep doing that. So you're around our age, 18 to 21. You definitely have to be older. You are 23 up, you're a captain and everything. That takes years and everything. We also get a flashback as well. So you might be in your 30s, but no later than from 20 to 30. Now you're a dad. You not only are you a manager, a door, well, people, I don't know. But you're a dad, so you definitely, I mean, you're 40. You're 40. But, you know, I ain't saying she a gold digger. I ain't saying she a, but I'm a need. Then the way how you act and everything, you're the youngest, you know, you just get that protect me. Well, I mean, you are also, see, because how big you are, people think you're the older brother, but you're the youngest one. But still though, and then your brother said you was feminine on and everything. So, but I'm gonna say, you know, 17, 18, from if not 17 to 18, definitely 21. But you gotta do a lot of the shady things. You definitely owe. I don't know your tribe and everything, and I probably should, you know, go through all of this stuff and read on your tribe, your people, but no thanks. I don't know why I keep doing that. Ooh, that. Oh my God, you're sweet, you're adorable. You gotta be 20. You're old. You're in your 30 or 40. Oh, you got that full you got that full line of hair. So you're in your 25, your 30s. I was there for you. And you're the former king. You look like you should have been a grandfather already. You look like you should have been a grandfather already. But in this one, you look young, and this will when you met, you know, stuff. People like, oh my God, I just came to see the last of the game. I did not come to hear you talk about those man. You in the wrong.
You've got this under control, yeah?
I like that. I like that very much. You don't. Most villains, hitmen, they are like, you know. But hey, this was based on like real life and everything. So like, literally your boss is evil. Don't mean everyone. Well, now yeah, you do have loyalty, and you do have people who are blind by loyalty and everything.
All right then.
Ain't this a pickle?
Aha! Wow, I was just talking.
May God keep your child.
There you go.
All right.
May God keep your child.
I don't. You were the arrogant man, and that's because of your faith, your belief, and everything. All religion had a good and a bad, and once again, you have people who are in these lawyers, and until the mask fall, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
This fellow.
The games are like, you know what? Let have everyone outside. They have jobs to do, but let's just have everyone outside. I'd rather have all of them at their job you know, and then you combine laser talking again, you know. But like, it looked like they had to have a, like,
I'm counting on you.
you know. I mean, his sister, she woke there and everything, but he's from the island, so I'm like, huh?
Aha!
Seem like I'm keeping an eye on my sister. Dude, you are so far away.
Hey.
I blame law. I just realized, dude, you have to be cold and everything. And then I don't want to judge you as well. But if you like guys, I can definitely tell if you probably like guys. So for anyone who, you know, seen that way, I can see why you would like him. You know, look at him. You know, I mean, some of my even like this dude. Look at that. Look at that bald head dude. Oh, I have nightmares now. I just said something. People like, no Diddy, no homo.
Ain't this a pickle?
You know what?
Dear me.
Oh, that's okay. Oh no, I talked to you. You know what? The game been going on.
Greetings.
Yeah, like right now in this portrait, you look so young. And as we know, like in many cultures, they want to sacrifice the young ones. Within that, like, you know, before they get married, have children and everything, if you know what I mean. So she definitely has to be the youngest. She's at first we were the youngest one, and then she came like, oh, you're now young.
Well.
Yes, of course.
Ooh.
In truth. Alas.
That's the problem, man. I need to start drinking cream soda. Cause I'm looking at this cream soda and I'm like, you look like beer. Like if you look at beer in a clear cup, whatever, cream soda looks good like it. And root beer no different. It even has the raw beer in it. So I'm like, and we on our way to 2025 as well.
Now that you mention it.
You know what though? That thing behind them. I think we need something like that. That's almost like it's such a way bad food. Like it's a, you know, let's say somebody smoking. Stand right there. If you're smoking, you're outside. Stand right there. We don't need those fumes to go up. We want those fumes, you know. And then people are like, oh my god, think of the cost in that. Well, no.
Because.
And then like, what if somebody fought them? I'm like, yeah, you take the bad odor from around. Now you don't stack up, you know, garbage or anything around something. I'm sure. I don't know. This thing is probably somewhere over here talking about it. Pause the video, you want to read it? Oh. What? Ugh. That didn't happen. That happened. Yeah, she looked like a child. That is why I'm like, are you secretly? I'm not a child. I'm older. I'm like, Nope, looking like a child. Oh, I'm slow. So that's what I did wrong. These people are real. I don't know what kind of animal they must have been rabbits or something. We definitely know he's a bat. But for the other one, they definitely rabbit. And then you got the people with the horns and everything. I'm like, ah. Man, that's messed up. Y'all like, can you get back to the oops. I'm not lying. That thing is real and everything. I'm like, your brain is right there. So how are you, like, I'm sure in some anime or something, they have what that look like as a skull and everything. And I seen Cyclops and everything. And I'm like, ew. There's some skulls in anime, I don't want like how they are. Oh, no, I'm gonna read this one. I'm sorry, you guys, don't worry. I don't like you. You know what I also realized? Like, I'm sure that, like, when you're making a name, they gonna, like, no cussing allowed, and that, cause they do put your name inside of the game, and I'm like, when you ever see that in the game or whatever? So, props to them for being able to do that. Though she can become heated when her physical values are tested. She sucks. I'm sorry. Ah, duty. Oop.
Wonderful. All right then.
You was technically the first one. Okay. The protagonist knows you got it. Then he meet Shark and everything. He didn't meet the fox. Oh, the fox lady. She's also a baddie as well. He meets the fox woman. He meets that old man, and he meets her. Then one of our first couple dogs, followers. Cause then to get her, you have to sit on this bench or whatever, and you have to rank up your wrist now.
Is this a pickle?
No, it's toughness of wisdom with her. So she was the first one, or should be the last one?
Right side clear!
Left side clear!
Clear?
He's not here.
3rd David to command. No sign of Brad Thomas. Does he have a family?
A wife, Lara Thomas. We're working on bringing her in. And a daughter, Thea Thomas, 3 years old. Oh, wait. His daughter died 9 months ago.
Well, that could be one trigger.
Empty ammo boxes here. Gotta be at least 200 rounds worth.
Man, not much ammo. He's gotta be planning something big.
Before he turns a gun on himself.
This guy laid out a funeral suit. He's not planning to live through this.
You said Brad killed 2 people?
Yes, he did. We want to make sure that number doesn't get higher.
You think he might want to hurt more people? We don't know. That's why we need to ask you some questions, Lara.
Witnesses said your husband was driving your car. Do you have any idea where he was headed, what he was planning?
No. No, I haven't seen him for weeks.
Why not?
I've been in rehab.
Speaking of
Mercer Center, it's a 60-day program, so they made an exception for me to get out and come here.
They don't allow visitors?
Brad and I were getting a divorce.
Is it because of what happened to your daughter?
That morning, she was fine. She woke up smiling like always. We played at the park, and by the afternoon, she was gone. It's meningitis.
We're very sorry for your loss.
Yesterday was her birthday. She would have been 4.
Laura, did Brad hold any grudges? Was he angry with anyone specifically?
I don't know. No.
All right then.
The world.
Do you have any idea what it's like to lose a child?
Well, that took more than, what, is it hours something? Okay, let's go find this girl.
All right,
I
then.
need to, like, hey. No, that's not. No. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, then.
The prince has become magnificent. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh ho! Thank you. Amazing.
I want to know if that's the truth. Or maybe, you know, because, it's 1 minute you don't like to let the tribe and then next.
All right, then.
Oh. See, this is what I mean right here. When I replay the game, I'm going to come back and I'm going to see what you said the first time.
I'm sure we'll meet again, someplace or other.
When I replay this game.
Dear me! Ain't this a pickle?
I'm sure I can just go and walk someone else talking to that guy.
The prince has become magnificent indeed.
All right, then.
Wonderful.
I knew the moment I saw you. Get out of here with that. I have seen at the game called Lesser Tribe. My race,
right,
the African American are the lesser tribe.
Right.
I'm sorry though, but for some reason, their tribe remind me like the Hanaka and the I forgot what Ichi Sakura Sasuke clan name
Oh, my, oh, my.
is. We can see Magla. Nah, what are you talking about now?
May God keep you true.
I don't know if, once again, this is a game. So, the people like, hey, let's change them to be more, genetic. Oh, I'm sorry, they got
May God keep your child.
Oh, I'm so slow. He's one of. He got his head on. I keep looking at him. Dude, why you got his head on? I'm like, because he's from the tribe and everything. Which means that only the two siblings are the only one that doesn't really matter. No, you might have to. I just want to see them.
Amazing.
No, not me.
Grand, isn't it?
Alright.
I love it.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, snap. Hey, do you not know who the lady is? What? Man, why you doing that? Hey, Grandma.
Huh? But...
I love it.
Say...
Grand, isn't it?
So? That reminds me.
That's right.
Okay, I am so afraid of that. Okay, so this thing looks to me like an upside down key. 1,000 years from now, that thing is gonna come in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was. Let me look at my phone. My phone's too far away. There was a tragic accident, incident that happened, in 2001. No, in 2001. The Twin Towers, New York City. If you know, you know.
Hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to Your Majesty's and Papa's dream. And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes, I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Everyone!
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there? Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hockenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day, but we're in this together. We believe in you.
Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
Nor I. Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
Right.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
Journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
No, just you're annoying. Between you and Eligard, man. And look, go fly him out to my ears like a fly, okay? Going away.
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Never the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magler and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey. Where it is and how much is there.
Man. Oh, don't worry, she'll go. No, she look. They add her into the, and she don't need to be. Like man, I'd rather have Teddy in this one. I guess a Teddy would be far better than her.
If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun. Besides, wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain.
Shut up, Gallagher. Man. You are the most in the Atlas game, and I only be playing the SMT and Persona of Atlas. But I will put you for the negative one, like, come on. Hey, she ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, she not that water than Navy from Blink's Ocarina of Time. Yeah, dude, you're tripping. Boo, I'm giving you a dislike. Dude, thank you for the dislike. No, dude, turn that smile upside down.
Well, since I'm the ballet court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King, bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. It'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
Gallagher. Man, I'm gonna skip Gallagher. Like, lady, you just say dumb stuff. They're here. If they are the captains, commanders, that must mean they have people they trust in. And once again, I know this is a game and everything. but man, annoying. It's the same thing over and over. Then again, she is a berry. They see berries, they are annoying.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? And we'll just have to lead by example.
Right then, let's go.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind.
Yeah, you the dude from the beginning of the game.
Is fantasy a powerless creation?
Oh wait, are you more? Are you the king?
A timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer.
Oh snap! Wow. Like in Fire Emblem, like they had the main protagonist, dad be the narrator, and like, hey, who was his voice? Why he sounds so familiar? Then like when you get to the bar, like, oh, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Doesn't matter which house you choose, the protagonist they're gonna say hello to the 6 feet. It's the cost of if you relate to the protagonist, you gonna game over.
But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Man, you gonna make me cry. I always seen this, so I know everyone is on the ship.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind
And
feels
this
an echo
time-
of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
Well, you'll see.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind. Oh.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
I just wrote in the the description. I said that the red team won. So from 2025 to 6 is that 8. From 25 to 28. Well, technically 2029, cause you still gotta wait until January of the next year. So, actually now that I think about that. Well, basically the elections happened over here, the United States. The bad guy won. I'm gonna say bad guy won. People like, oh my god, the bad guy won. So it was, the blue team was a woman, the red team was a guy, the other team, orange face. So, yeah. So, I don't know what's going to happen coming up. Because back then when the orange guy was in office, he was doing a whole lot of stuff on TV, news, all of that. So games like these may go away because of him. He wants a heavy tax thing. He want to make, and I'm not buying a game that is. So usually a game would be like $50. Once the game start hitting 80 and up, no thank you. I'll go to stream things, whatever, just play, bootleg games on it, complete, or so I don't know how much time I beat. I don't even have a following. I don't have a few people. Some of y'all might, oh my god, why are you mad at the red team won? I just told you. Like, I am of the other tribe. The Claymore tribe, they won. They really won. So that's what. So that means Luke, the bad guy, he won. So in all reality, he won, and the president won. The next 4 years. Yeah. Oh my God, you're a doctor. That's not. Look. I'm the other tribe, okay? I'm the lesser tribe, okay? If I have blue eyes, green eyes, and I have light skin, like a sheet of paper, I'll be a Claymore, but I'm not. I'm of the lesser tribe, and it's okay. And every video game, D&D, Pathfinder, you always know, like, oh my god, those gremlins, those goblins, I know exactly. You're supposed to, those orcs, those only, you black people. I bet somebody, oh my god, when you look up the names for them, I'm like, why I gotta be a black guy? Why I gotta be somebody? Nah, cause you are gonna have the Chinese and then the American folk, and I'm like, nah, I see exactly. It's just like in the old days, they had the black guy at the black ring. They had the Chinese girl at the yellow ring. You had the red white guy at the red ring. Believe. Of course, so anyway, look at this amazing. Look at it. You take the picture. Look at this. Even the baby hand over there. This is what I live. So playing the game is very philosophical. There's really, how all reality. And for them to even put the game out on October 11th is something else as well. Because November 5th was election day. And that was what? Well, today's the 23rd, so that tell you like 17, 18 days ago and everything. You can't count. And It's like, you sneaky people. This game is all about the elections of like the protagonist and the boss, and then like, you know what? The American they're Now we're not the only one who have elected commander, but you no no gonna leave the other nations alone. See how I see this one? Okay, when we saw like the world map, that's the United States. That's basically what United States basically became. And then you had some of those small islands. So, you got Hawaii, Tokyo, Japan, all you probably have some of those moved up and everything. So there'll be people do that because if you go China and Japanese, they're the main one with math and everything. Then you have the document, the mafia, us, we're the lawyer, we're the, oh my god, this is sabotage, this, and of course, you got to say more like, we're the smart class. I know you not, that's over there, that's cousins of them, like, Once again, I'm like, man, he's rambling now, this is a game, dude. Why are you rambling, like? There is no president in this utopia where I am a young, adult, young man, and I'm one of those lesser tribes, black. They took us on the boat to the new world. Well, not me, but and that's another thing. Like many of the nine religions, each one of them believe in like karma, believe that. I did not realize that reincarnation, it means that you did something bad in your whole life and now you have to relive your life. Now look, if I can relive my life for the second time and realize what I did bad, I would not do bad, baby. And then my second life I'll be able to But basically this protagonist, he 3 times he died. In the beginning when he was a kid, then he became a spirit, and then he...
Dear guest, from a world I shall never know.
I don't remember putting that right there in the game. Now, yeah, I came up with my protagonist name, but the greatest seeker, Devin. On D&D, it's supposed to be Devin, Devine. But that, I would have to re-see that because I'm like, how you get that over there? But the greatest seeker, Devin.
In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Mysterious guy, the king, former king. My real life stuff, but yeah, I got introduced to Dragon Ball, then started watching all the anime from the 80s, 90s, many different genres. Even back then the TV was coming up, then the internet was coming up in the 2000s, and growing up with Spider-Man and just Batman the anime and all that. So yeah, like fantasy, like I get wars and all of that, but no one. That's how come comics came around. That's how DC and Marvel made their, because of propaganda and everything. They wanted the American to have a hero to Superman was created. Many of them, I don't know all of them who were made during that time, but and those may even been the lesser you know, because at first they was a spokesman. You just seen the newspaper and everything, or you know, for a nickel and that you go to your local comic book and everything. Now, of course, they did fight the Nazis, the Russians, the Chinese, the you know, whoever was America enemy. But now, when you relook at that, like, yeah, but we know America not all great and everything. I'm sorry for the rambling.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideas. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
I needed that last part. That last part of the King and the Queen. When life get you down, it's sometimes like, even though this is like somebody just put that in the game, man, everyone is human beings. The people who make this game is human beings. Yeah, like, you know, they're making a game, all that, and they get a paycheck, but still, they put in their heart and, you know, so I hope in the next few years, the next 4 years from 2025 to 2028, this like the fantasy lives on and everything. Not trying to jinx, you know, but I sound so much like a downer and everything. But today's Saturday, and so yesterday, when I got home from my job, I was on Facebook or whatever, on shorts, and just it was this guy who lost a dad and everything. He's Latino, and all his videos just to help inspire people and everything. It's always like you never know how someone is or yourself and all that. Cause Friday, man. But if somehow someone from my job ever hear this, heck yes. You can transfer current item with some money match or value scanning enemy. I don't really scan enemies. That archetype and total play. Yes, I'm not about to be. You hear me sitting down. Everybody, y'all about to see something. Look at these times, okay? We missing that last one we talking about. It's in next year and everything. So just everything have changed after this. Everything changed. Once you get everything changed, you know, everything changed. Look at that. Level 36, level 67, 79, 89, 99. Well, you can't go up than 99. So I'm about to. I want to get rid of like man. Well, I'm gonna have a different name and everything, but I want to keep this one. Well, I can't just put you my save game because when I replay again, I might This is oh my god, man. Okay, let me see. I just put it right there. Like, no. You know what? Since this is being recorded and everything, I do have time stuff and everything. So I still don't know how to say my own name. But man, from beginning to end. I wanna, for right now, I'm gonna keep these two. So I'm gonna put you right here. I don't know why I'm crying. Like, man. I know why I'm crying. The reason why I'm crying is because I beat that game, but I still haven't beat this one. So what happened in this game when I was playing it? I didn't save the game, and y'all were like, you keep saving the game and everything. So in this one, you keep seeing me save the game and everything. That's because back when I was playing this one 2 years ago. So I've been here at this place for 3 years now and everything. So before then, I was at my sister's house, and so I was playing the game and everything. So of course I didn't finish playing because the PS4 wasn't mine. It was her son's and everything. But whenever he wasn't there, but anyway, it was at the end when you get to blah blah blah. I did not save. I got one shot. Well, I got beaten, and I had to start all over from that final dungeon and everything. I mean, this game been out for a year, but you know, and I was like, now I have to do all that again. And Persona is not an easy. And no, none of these games are being recorded. I'm just. No, that's SMT. SMT is being recorded. I'm like, is that recording? No, I'm not. And same thing with this one. You know, even though I've had to guide up and all that, like, I can't even tell you what I think I am at. Like, for this one, I know. No. I know where I'm at. Junpei. Yeah, after that. I know where I'm at. I'm almost at the ending of this. And I am playing this one. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August. Cause it, you know. Oh man. No. Oh crap. No, that's just like at that moment. January, February, March, April. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, could be. None of these don't have a. I don't know if I still have it. I don't understand. But anyway. Huh? Oh. I'm so. So yeah, that's the game and everything. God, my goodness. Oh, yeah. The son I'm gonna tell you. Oh, it doesn't show you the difference. Oh. I
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are.
Oh. I'm slow. So that's how my name is. Oh. I'm slow. Okay, so but no, that's it. I'm not doing it. No, I would have to have a guy, and even then, no. But then again, I could, you know, just redo it. Comment. What? Inflict and put damage on boss, stun enemies 100 times. Yeah, funny without. Spin a total. No, okay. No. I don't care. I don't like her. Oh, yeah. Huh? Oh, crap. Okay, so that even go for... That's a fake, and that is because this is all time. Oh yeah, there was a few that I probably missed. Yeah, we're not debating. Yeah, I did. No. Huh, I didn't do that? Well, I guess eventually somebody else will do that. That's funny. Some of those are funny. But yeah, that's the game.